Hi everyone, and today I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks as you are going to take your teacher certification test. So let's just get right into it. I know taking a big test like that is super scary. Like, I totally felt all of those things. I was so nervous and I was so stressed and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to pass this. But I just want to make this video to hopefully help put you all at ease and just give you some tips that really helped me get through it. Tip number one is definitely to study. I know that you have done a lot of prep work in your college classes and everything to lead up to this point, but it's still really important to study. I studied about 3 months in advance for an hour a day, and that's another thing. Make sure you're very disciplined with the amount of time you're allowing yourself to study, because for me, I know if I did not give myself a time limit, I would just go at it like all day, and that's just kind of overwork yourself and overstress yourself out. So I would recommend that you just set a timer and be like, okay, I'm going to study this long every single day. So what I did is I studied an hour a day, like I said, for about 3 months in advance, and that really helped me stay on track, and it really helped put me at ease, like, okay, I have to just get through this hour of studying and then I can move on and do something else, because it's really important that you take care of yourself as well. So yeah, an hour seems like a good amount of time to get a good amount of stuff in every day. So yeah, I would totally recommend that. Like, I would literally set a timer on my phone or my watch and be like, okay, I'm only going to go an hour, and wherever I end up, I end up. So the first thing I did when I studied is I went through all my old college materials, because I knew there would be a lot of useful information in my note packets and everything. So I saved everything in my college classes. I do have still actually a tub full of all my old college stuff, and I literally took it out and just went through all of that information, and it helped me remember a lot of the things that I went over in all my classes. And when I did go to take the test, I did see some of that information pop up, so I do totally recommend that. Another tool I used is something called study.com. I'm going to put up a picture right here of what it looks like, and I totally recommend that site. Like, that was the game changer for me. It has these awesome videos that are super helpful because it gave visuals, and it was really nice instead of just reading notebooks. Like, a lot of times that will go in one ear out the other for me, but when these videos were super helpful because they were just more engaging. So yeah, I totally recommend it. It's free, and yeah, they actually have for the specific test you're taking, they have videos in different chapters and stuff, and then after the videos they give you a little mini quiz to see how much information you retained, which I also loved. And as the videos were going, I had a whiteboard next to me and I was taking key notes, because also it is proven that when you write something down, you retain it better. So that's what I did to kind of help make sure I was really taking in the information. So yeah, I totally recommend study.com as well. The last tool I recommend is definitely going to your state's testing website, because they have practice quizzes for you and practice questions, and I did those as well, and they are very similar to what is on the actual test. That really helped me, because I was like, oh, I remember how I answered this question, and now this question on the test, I can kind of remember what I studied through, and it really helps. So yeah, those are the 3 tools I would recommend. Okay, so the day of the test. So these are a few things I would really recommend for going into the test. Well, one, obviously make sure you get plenty of sleep beforehand, and then also eat something sustainable, eat a very good healthy breakfast, and just make sure you're energized. And also, do not study the day of the test, because that's going to stress you out even more. Leave it how it is, all the work you put in beforehand or whatever you did the night before. I will be honest, I did study a little bit more the night before and just made sure I was really prepared. I actually studied a lot of the day. That's just my personality. I'm like, oh gosh, here it is. I gotta make sure I have everything. So I just did a big review. But don't study the day of the test, because yeah, that's gonna overwhelm you even more than you probably already are. So yeah, that is what I did the morning of the test, and I just kind of let myself relax. And I did exercise beforehand too, and obviously it depends what time. Mine was a little bit later in the day, so it obviously depends on what time of day your test is. I didn't want to have to get up super early, so I took it later in the day, and that really helps clear your mind too. And also I made sure to pray and read my Bible, and just that really put me at ease. I talked to God, and yeah, that really lifted a weight off my shoulder. and made things a lot better going in. Definitely going into the test, just make sure you're taking deep breaths, try to calm yourself, because like I said, I know it's super scary, but I know you are going to do amazing. So yeah, I really hope all of these tips helped you out and helped give you some ideas for how to study for the test. And good luck as you are going to take your test. I know you're going to do amazing, and just try to take it one step at a time. Like, it's unfortunately just gotta be like, it's gonna go how it's gonna go, and hopefully it'll be good the first time around. I wish you all luck, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!